Hey guys, today we're going to be checking out the Polaroid OneStep 2. Now, this is a big deal for me because it's been over a decade since Polaroid has released a new camera with the Polaroid name. Now, I had one as a kid, I loved it, but it faded away because of digital coming in, and I have found a new appreciation for instant film because once you take that photo and say you look at it in, 10 years later, that photo is from that moment. It's the same age as that moment. It's from that time. And, everyone, if there's other people in the photo, they've probably touched that photo, this physical object. So there's this, physical connection with that photo. And I think that's very special. Now, I know some cameras print photos, but there's nothing like analog, chemical reaction film. It's not, dots printed on paper. It's not, dots per inch. So I think it's very special. I wouldn't use it for every occasion, but there's some occasions that I think it's perfect. Some of the features here we have on the back. It's easy to use, which is always good. Original Polaroid format, which is great because I find the Fuji films very small. High quality lens, well, that's a good thing. 60-day battery life, excellent. Powerful flash, always needed. And a self-timer mode, excellent. So let's check it out. So I've got the camera here, all wrapped up. And we've got an instruction booklet, user manual, and a Polaroid sticker. Now you'll notice here on the front it says I-type camera. So Polaroid created a new film called I-type film. Now here's some interesting tips that they provide for the film. One is to don't shake it while it develops. They also suggest chilling the film just before use, between 55 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Enough of tips, let's load the film. And now we're ready to go. So here are some features of the camera. First, we've got the shutter release. We've got the automatic timer. This is like exposure compensation to make it lighter or darker. This is the light meter. On the back, we have the on and off button, a micro USB connection, and a flash override. You can attach a neck strap here. Now I thought it'd be a good idea to actually introduce the magic of Polaroid to a child. So I borrowed a child from a friend, so why don't you come on in? Tara, come over here. Have a seat. Okay, this is Tara, everybody. She is a child of the digital age. She has never seen analog film or anything analog whatsoever. So I'm curious to see what her thoughts are when she sees a Polaroid film coming out of the camera. Okay, Tara, so this is a camera, okay? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna take your picture, okay? And we're gonna check out what it looks like, all right? Are you ready? Okay, okay. So I want you to give me a good big smile, okay? Okay. Wanna take it out? Get the white part, Just the white part, pull the white part. There you go, get it out. Okay, so don't touch it yet, don't touch it. Okay, we're gonna put that right there, okay? And in about, say, 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna see your photo. Okay? So you gotta wait. Yeah, you see anything yet? No? You don't see anything yet? So see, Polaroid, they say that you have to wait 15 minutes. So to some, like a child, that might be impossible. So So they're so used to like instant digital gratification.
It's magic.
It is magic, but it's magic.
Oh, I see my picture.
Yeah, you start to see yourself. It's magic, but it's very slow magic. Oh yeah, there you are. Is that cool? So 15 minutes have gone by and our photos have developed. Now I took two. I took one with a flash and without a flash. This one is without a flash. Now you can see I'm kind of cutting her head off, and that is because the viewfinder is a little bit wider than the actual, film frame. So be wary of that. If you're taking a photo up close, make sure you give a little extra space on the bottom. Now I took another photo with a flash, and that definitely came out better. It looks great. What do you think about this, Tara? Do you like this, or do you like taking digital photos on your iPhone instead? You like this? Do you like this better than taking photos on an iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting. She likes taking photos better on a Polaroid than an iPhone. So after going through a roll of film, here are some of my tips to help you get more keepers. The viewfinder, when used up close, say within the 2 to 4 foot distance, is terribly inaccurate. So when you think that you've got someone's head in the frame, you're probably going to cut it off. Here's a really good example of that. You can see, obviously, from my eyes up are cut off. So bear that in mind. Another thing is that the hues will definitely, or the tints will definitely shift. You can see here my shirt is completely bright orange when it's actually bright red. So that's just another thing to bear in mind. Also, when used up close, if you use a flash, it's probably going to overexpose. So I would suggest when you're really close, like 2 feet, because that's the minimum distance for the lens, I would suggest not using a flash. This was probably the best photo I was able to get out of all 8 shots. I was using a flash. I was pretty close. So honestly, I don't know how I got it. I felt like I just got lucky. But I hope some of these tips might help because, it is pricey. One cartridge of film is $16 for 8 shots. So that's $2 a shot. So again, hopefully this helps, and good luck.